Have you ever felt like you're trapped in an invisible cage, desperately trying to manifest your dreams, but hitting wall after wall? You've tried positive thinking, vision boards, maybe even dabbled in spiritual practices, but nothing seems to work. The universe feels deaf to your desires, doesn't it? But what if I told you there's a way to make the universe sit up and take notice, a method so powerful, it's like having a direct line to the cosmic switchboard? Sounds too good to be true, right? Today, we're diving into the mind-bending world of biocentrism. Never heard of it? You're not alone. But trust me, once you understand this concept, you'll never look at manifestation the same way again. We're talking about a revolutionary idea that flips everything you thought you knew about reality upside down. Forget trying to manipulate an external universe. What if I told you that your consciousness, yes, your own awareness, actually creates the reality around you? And this isn't just some theoretical mumbo-jumbo. It's grounded in cutting-edge quantum physics. This might just be the missing piece you've been searching for. If you're tired of feeling stuck, ready to finally break through and make the universe obey your desires, you're in the right place. In the next few minutes, I'll share a no-nonsense guide that could change everything. We'll explore why traditional manifestation techniques often fall short, and I'll give you practical, actionable steps to reprogram your subconscious mind and truly tap into the power of your consciousness. Let's start by diving deep into the concept of biocentrism, developed by scientist Robert Lanza. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds complicated, but stay with me. It's simpler than you might think and life-changing once you understand it. Biocentrism isn't just another New Age theory. It's a scientific perspective that challenges our core understanding of the universe. At its heart, biocentrism suggests that consciousness is the creator of reality, not the other way around. Let me repeat that. Your consciousness creates reality, not some external force. This sounds like science fiction, but it's grounded in the discoveries of quantum physics. To really grasp this, we need to shift our perspective dramatically. Think about your dreams for a moment. When you're in a vivid dream, everything feels real, right? You see, hear, and feel things that seem to exist outside of you. But when you wake up, you realize that the entire dream world was actually created by your mind. Biocentrism proposes that our waking reality works in a very similar way, just on a much grander scale. But this isn't a new idea. Ancient spiritual traditions have long held that consciousness is fundamental to reality. In Hinduism, there's the concept of Maya, which suggests that reality is an illusion shaped by our minds. Buddhism speaks to the nature of perception and how it shapes our experience. The exciting part is that modern science is now catching up to these ancient insights. Let's talk about the science behind this. You may have heard of the double-slit experiment in quantum physics. In this experiment, particles, like electrons, were shot through two slits. When scientists observed the particles, they behaved like solid objects, passing through one slit or the other. But when no one was observing, the particles behaved like waves, existing in a state of probability rather than certainty. It's as if the mere act of observation determined whether the particles acted like particles or waves. This shows that consciousness, your awareness, has a direct effect on reality at the quantum level. Another mind-boggling concept is quantum entanglement. This phenomenon shows that two particles can become so deeply connected that the state of one instantly affects the state of the other, regardless of how far apart they are, even if they're light years away. This suggests an interconnectedness within the universe that aligns perfectly with the idea of a consciousness-created reality. Biocentrism takes these insights from quantum physics and applies them on a macro scale, suggesting that what we perceive as reality is actually a co-creation between our minds and the universe. This means you're not just a passive observer of the world around you, you're an active participant in its creation. Imagine the power in that realization. Your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions aren't just personal. They are creative forces that shape your experience of the world. But here's the kicker. This doesn't mean that you can instantly bend reality to your will. The key lies in the subconscious mind. Now you might be thinking, if consciousness creates reality, why can't I just wish for what I want and make it appear? This is where many people get frustrated with traditional manifestation techniques. The reason? The subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is what you're aware of right now. It's the part of you that sets intentions like, I want to manifest abundance, or I'm going to visualize my dream job. But here's the catch. The conscious mind is just the tip of the iceberg. Beneath it lies the subconscious mind, which governs about 95% of your thoughts and behaviors. The subconscious is like a storage facility filled with all the beliefs, memories, and patterns you've accumulated throughout your life. Many of these beliefs were formed in childhood, a critical period when your brain was highly receptive to programming. Some of these beliefs, like money is the root of all evil, or I'm not good enough, have been stored deeply in your subconscious and are now shaping your reality without you even realizing it. This is why simply thinking positive thoughts or creating a vision board often isn't enough. Your subconscious mind might be working against you, sabotaging your efforts to manifest what you want. It's like trying to steer a ship in one direction while a powerful undercurrent is pulling it another way. So how do we fix this? The key is to reprogram the subconscious mind. You need to align your subconscious beliefs with your conscious desires. Here are some powerful techniques. 1. Visualization. Visualization isn't just daydreaming. It's a tool for rewiring your subconscious. When you visualize your goals with vivid detail, you're giving your subconscious a new blueprint to follow. Engage all your senses. See, hear, feel, smell, and taste the reality you want to create. The more multisensory your visualization, the more effective it will be. 2. Affirmations. Affirmations are powerful, but only when they're personal and emotionally charged. Identify your limiting beliefs and create affirmations that counteract them. For example, if you believe, I'm not worthy of success, you might use an affirmation like, I am worthy and capable of achieving my goals. Repeat these affirmations when your mind is most receptive, in a relaxed state, like just before sleep or right after waking up. 3. Heart-centered consciousness. Your heart generates a powerful electromagnetic field, and this field is deeply connected to your emotions. By cultivating positive emotions like gratitude, you can amplify your intentions and align your subconscious with your desires. Focus on your heart, breathe deeply, and hold the emotions of love and appreciation while visualizing your goals. 4. Emotional Freedom Technique, EFT. EFT, or tapping, is a method for releasing negative emotions and subconscious blocks. By tapping on specific acupressure points while focusing on a limiting belief, you can clear the emotional charge that's holding you back. Create a setup statement like, even though I believe I'm not worthy of success, I deeply and completely accept myself. Tap through the points while repeating this statement, then shift to a positive affirmation. True manifestation is more than just mental work. It requires alignment of mind, body, and spirit. This holistic approach recognizes that you're not just a thinking mind, but a complex, interconnected being. Mind. Cultivate mindfulness through meditation and challenge your limiting beliefs. Body. Prioritize physical health through exercise, nutrition, and sleep. Spirit. Develop a spiritual practice that connects you to a higher power or deeper sense of self. When these elements are in harmony, you'll notice more synchronicities and find that manifestation becomes almost effortless. So, now that you understand the mind-bending concept of biocentrism and how your consciousness creates reality, it's time to take action. Reprogram your subconscious mind, align your entire being, mind, body, and spirit, and watch as the universe begins to mirror your desires back to you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another empowering video from Power of Thought.